Hi, air signs. Welcome to your reading for finance and careers. Welcome in. Welcome in. Guys, just letting you know that finance and careers, anyone welcome here that is just dealing with money issues or your career. If this resonates with you, great. Stick with me. There's also going to be an extended. In the extended, we're going to do a little bit more clarifications to the outcome. We're also going to pull some oracle cards for more advice, and we're also going to break down every zodiac sign. In the extended, they're not really for purchase, they're under memberships. We do these readings twice a month, and the membership, you have access to this for the whole entire month, which is great. It's like costs less than a cup of coffee. Well, at least the coffee in my neck of the woods. But yeah. All right, with that said, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this reading is all for you guys. Feel free to leave me your comments. I read all of them, and I really, really do. And yeah, let's see what's going on with you. By the way, this reading is for the third or fourth final week of November. As well, one last card as I pull for your outcome. As well, guys, anybody here that is, you could be single mother. You could be a single dad. You could be anybody coming out of a marriage and you're worried about your finances to see what's going on. Also welcome. This can also apply to you guys. King of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Swords. There's some kind of pain here with somebody from your recent past that might have burdened you. And they took a toll on you, whether it was financially or they are taking a toll on you financially. This fire sign person. You might have had some kind of love for this person in the past. And when I say love, it can actually be somebody that you are tied up to as far as finances is concerned in love, whether this is somebody you're married to or connected to on an emotional level. Others of you, it doesn't have to be. It could be some kind of partnership or some kind of business that you were dealing with this person. And in the recent past, you might have had a fallout, but there is some kind of financial obligation left here hanging in the balance, and you're holding the bag to that situation with this fire sign individual. All right, let's see what's going on. In your situation, I have the Devil in reverse, and the Six of Wands in reverse. There's a lack of success in this situation that is toxic. You've been dealing with something toxic in your environment, and this is what was holding back your success, whatever this is, whether this is the person that's a fire sign or whomever you're dealing with in your dynamic. That's what's holding you back. We're going to clarify all these cards, so it's not the be-all and end-all. What is coming towards you is there is some financial juggling going in and out with you guys. You could be in and out of some kind of dynamic. You could have a main hustle or a side hustle, and you're just trying to juggle both things. It can also talk about your financial expenses, juggling your checkbook, juggling your finances and your financial expectations. The Knight of Swords, receiving some kind of communication. Knight of Swords is somebody, again, air sign. There you go. I'm going to mute this, but it's saying you're right on the money. The Knight of Swords talks about some kind of communication that you're receiving, and it could be, like I said, you could be dealing with another air sign like yourself, but it's more or less like information. It's not like good news, it's not like bad news, it's just information. And when you get this information, it's kind of like, well, you have to do this, you have to do X, Y, and Z, or this is your obligation, and it's like, ugh, and you're having to deal with it when you get this info. And that's what's coming towards you. When you get this information, you're going to be left having to juggle something here financially. What you don't see coming is the Four of Rods and the Five of Rods. This is so interesting because to me, you're in a period of change, and a change as far as your foundation is concerned. So some of you, this could be in regards to, I don't know, some of you could be getting married and you need money for your marriage. I don't know. And you're changing. You're going from your whatever life situation is and upgrading to something else. Others of you, this Four of Wands is talking about your foundation, whether it's your career, your home, whatever. And the Five of Wands talking about the challenges, the blocks, the arguments, the obstacles in regards to your Four of Wands. What's interesting is here you are solo, and you could be challenging yourself. You could be blocking yourself, arguing with yourself, competing with yourself. I don't know, but you're you're blocking some kind of, and you're resisting this change, because in this change, in this foundation, there's two people, whether this is a business partnership or what have you. But this is talking about your foundation and being happy and somebody else helping you to get there, to create this foundation, and which you don't see coming. Now, as far as your outcome is concerned, there are talking, here it talks about options, opportunities. It can also talk about confusion and delusion. So we don't want any of that, especially when it's falling in your advice position, but we're going to clarify, we're going to see what that's all about. In your outcome, I have the 10 of Swords upright and the 9 of Swords in reverse. There's an ending here, so it's over. It's like it's dead. So the only way up is to transition, because after the 10s are the Ace is over here. But it's like you're trying to go back into the situation, and I don't know why you're getting stuck on the ending of this. But you're letting it go. You're starting to realize, okay, this dynamic is done. It's over. I don't need to think about it anymore. It is what it is what you're kind of saying to yourself about this ending of something, whether it's a job, some kind of financial stability you were receiving, or the person you were dealing, possibly even the responsibilities you were saddled with, air signs. It's over. And you're no longer stressing over this, no longer having anxiety. Now, what I don't know is if you give into the situation, somebody else comes along and helps you financially, or something resolves itself. We'll see. Air signs. Let's see what's going on. What is this? The Devil in reverse and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Please clarify this for my air signs. What is the 6 of Wands and the Devil in reverse, please? Thank you. Maybe somebody wants to get married with you. For those of you who are worried about your finances, maybe somebody here wants to get married to you, and this affects your finances, or that's what you're thinking. Like, how's this going to affect me financially? And I don't know if somebody here is like, and you're resisting this, air signs. Like, it could be also prenup somebody for some of you. Others of you, this is again fighting and resisting this, and it's what's toxic. It's what's giving you the lack of success in regards to your foundation here, because that foundation is telling me here, wow, needing the strength to go towards something that you've manifested. Oh my God. You've emotionally detached yourself, Pisces, or you walked away from someone or something. This job, this career, this position, this person. You walked away from this person, okay? And then maybe it's possible that this person walked back to you. Because there's something here between you and this community, these people, your colleagues, your job, this person. You all make each other happy, like you're a good, happy fit. And it's something that someone has manifested here. The only problem is somebody needs the strength to wake the fuck up and go towards this. Because there's a 9 of Swords in reverse. There's a lack of stress here. And somebody is offering a passionate new beginning. A creative new project. A passionate new job. Something cool. Something exciting. And here comes the offer or the message. Yo, I'm offering you this. Do you want it or not? Enough is enough. And it's like somebody that you might not have been speaking with. You might not have been on speaking terms with somebody. Others of you, this is needing to use your intuition. And yes, this was one of your opportunities and your options. But this is definitely talking about your foundation. So that's the situation, air sign. Now let's see what's going on that's coming towards you with this Knight of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. What is this Knight of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles, please? Yeah, there's something about this situation, because you are holding on to your finances. You are holding on to your money. You're clinging on for dear life. Like you feel like you're either preparing yourself for some kind of financial loss, because some of you are dealing with the law. I don't know. Something legal, some kind of contract. Look at this. Holding on to finances. Dealing with a fire sign, as I told you earlier. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Here is the law, legalities. And needing to go towards smoother waters. There is good news here for everybody involved, for all parties involved. There is good news. After a period of being in hermit mode and healing. Here you are, Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius also. Now, the interesting thing here is That's the dynamic. That's the situation. That's what's coming towards you, because somebody is telling you, okay, here's your outcome. This is your situation. This is what you need to pay for, and this is what they need to pay for. This is whatever this is, this financial thing that you've got to do. Whether you were dealing with a partner, guys, this could be anything. This could be marriage. This could be child support. This could be a partner in business. This could be anything that you imagine it to be, because you are financially juggling something here. And when you get this information and you needing the strength to deal with this, which is a fire sign and the law, Libra, could also be dealing with the Libra. All right, universe, angel, spirit guides, what they don't see coming. You will heal this dynamic. You will heal this foundation with the person or within yourself with this Five of Swords. Please clarify this. What is this Four of Wands and the Four of Swords? And yeah, there was something toxic going on between you and a business partner, or situation, or some kind of obsession, some kind of situation here. Knight of Cups. Somebody here is offering you, though, something on an emotional level. Stability also. What else is this, please? What is this Five of Swords? The Five of Swords is resisting this change, or being obsessed with this change, or somebody here is obsessed or doing something toxic. Yeah, you're not happy with whatever the hell this offer is. But here's what's going on. You are either feeling a financial crunch, or you're feeling like you're financially out in the cold. Some of you feel like you're dealing with a toxic situation or a person, because you're just not taking this offer, because I saw the Knight of Cups at the bottom, and that is somebody else offering you something that you don't see coming, that can actually heal your dynamic in your foundation. But you're just like, no thank you. You're like resisting this, and this is why the devil is here. The resisting of this, and whatever it is, it's like you're putting yourself financially out in the cold. And this is why you probably need to heal from whatever this dynamic is, because it's stopping you from finding perspective in this dynamic. And of course, this could be you putting someone out financially in the cold. It doesn't have to be you. What is the Seven of Cups? But it looks like the loss of this partnership is what's putting you out in the cold for some of you. Again, I see air sign. Well, you could be dealing with another air sign. You could be also dealing with an earth sign, because I do see Capricorn and Taurus here. And then the Queen of Wands falling in your advice position again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is the Seven of Cups, please? And Lovers. Yeah, I see that. Somebody here that might actually have feelings for you, you're just like, no thank you. You're trying to, because you have the Lovers in reverse. Also, some of you, this is a partner, somebody who wants to partner up with you in business, and you're just like, no thank you. Somebody very, very creative here and passionate. But the universe is urging you to take a second look. This is somebody that you've been dealing with your past. It could be a friend, and you just don't want to complicate things. But there's a level of success to be had here. With that Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity here for something financially amazing. And the Nine of Pentacles is talking about not dolo, not doing it alone. Or losing some kind of financial independence, also with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So your advice there is really to review these options clearly. What's the outcome, please? What is this Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords in reverse? I have the Sun card. You being happy. There's a possibility. Sometimes for me that's a rekindling, a reconciliation, not just happy news. Could be also dealing with a Leo. But this, for me, maybe you are rekindling with an old partner, a business partner, or some kind of reconciliation. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so this is lack of financial stability. And the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse. All of these reversals. And usually I hold my deck upright. For whatever reason, there's a reason it's showing me it's all in reverse. Somebody here is not thinking too clearly. in regards to affecting their financial future on their home and foundation. Now, in your outcome with this Nine of Swords in reverse, it is talking about you possibly rekindling a situation with somebody and getting happiness where you lacked financial stability. There was a lack of wisdom and lack of financial stability. This is interesting. So in the extended, which is in the memberships, I'm going to do a little bit more clarification on that, advice on that. And then we're going to pull some oracle cards, and then we're going to break it down by zodiac sign and see how this affects you guys. All right, so I'll see you guys over there, and if not, I'll see you in 2 weeks and see how these energies change and transmute for you guys. All right, air signs, I will see you on the next reading.